Comment down below if you're open-minded or closed-minded. And how do you know you're closed-minded or open-minded? Be honest with yourself and be honest with me. I don't like liars. Don't be lying.
Life is just always mysterious and surprising. What's around the next corner?
How's it going, guys? It's Chucky from Reptiles, and I just want to talk about open-minded and closed-minded people. I just saw a crayfish down there, or a crawfish, whatever you want to call it. That is freaking awesome. All right, so I just want to talk about open-minded and closed-minded people. Closed-minded people are the ones that come out here and they just throw trash into these beautiful waterways, and they just think like everybody else does it. Like, I see other trash, like there's no trash cans around me, so let's just mess up an entire ecosystem, cause chemical changes in the water that will kill the living organisms, and have not a care for all those living things. And those same closed-minded people are the same ones who ask themselves, why are hurricanes getting worse? Why is the weather changing so much? Why are things getting worse every year? Why is the North Pole melting? Why is everything changing? Well, you're one of the causes that all of this is changing. And I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram, but I found 2 turtles jumping one turtle, and they were just 2 different species, and I guess they didn't get along between species, and they jumped them and they messed up a little bit of his shell. But the bottom part of the shell is kind of messed up, and he had plastic, he had leeches on, which is natural, you know, leeches, that's what they do. The turtle was just really messed up, and the lake is full of plastic and different things that could mess them up. So I grabbed the turtle, I cleaned it up, and I found this natural stream right here that goes all the way to Orlando, all the way to a bigger lake down in Kissimmee, which is all natural. He was in a human-made lake, or a human, you know, like when they concentrate the lakes or whatever. Yeah, that. So I'm gonna release him here and hope he has a better life than what he was given. So let's get him. By the way, guys, I do not know his species. All right, come down, buddy. Come down. Should I put him on the water? Should I let him run to the water? I think I'm gonna let him run to the water, so it's more visual. All right, so there you go, buddy. You see the water? Go. There you go. Go ahead. He is out. I wish I knew what species he was to know if he was invasive or not, but he was already out here, and I just wanted to give him a better life since I found him. So now let's get to the open-minded people. Open-minded people look towards the future. Open-minded people look towards the future of the ecosystem. At the same time, they look at the future of themselves, what they want to do in life, who they want to be in life. If you know who you want to be in life, that's great. And if you don't, you're trying to figure it out every single second of your life. You're not looking for a permanent job where you just hate the job you're selling or doing whatever you don't like to do. You look for something you do like to do, something you love, something you're passionate about. That's what open-minded people think. Closed-minded people stay working for someone else, doing something they hate for the rest of their life, just for a limited paycheck, limiting themselves. So, are you open-minded or are you closed-minded? Comment down below. Thing I have to say about open-minded people is, bro, if you can come into a forest where no human is, just chilling, you know, and you can actually sit down and think about all the living organisms and the chances of you being alive and all this, like, if this doesn't motivate you to be open-minded, you're closed-minded. Sometimes when you're feeling down, when things go wrong in life, when you're depressed and you have anxiety, sometimes you need to come to places like this. I swear to God, I promise you, it opens your mind up and brings new ideas and new beginnings to your life that you would have never thought about inside of your room crying like a little girl. Instead, you will go somewhere like this, think about life, come back and do something about your life. Because if you don't like your life, you will do something about it to make it better. Like, what don't you like about your life? You have to make that better. This is You hear all the birds? I could just live here. I'm about to just move here. Let's keep going. Alright guys, I'm walking out. Comment down below if you're open-minded or closed-minded. And how do you know you're closed-minded or open-minded? Be honest with yourself. And be honest with me. I don't like liars. Don't be lying to liars. Don't be lying to me. So yeah. Comment down below that. Subscribe if you're new. There's a lot of more content coming. So do that.